Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Tales of Elordial, A Wound in the Wind. We are Myth and Mischief.
Ooh. That's the mischief part over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the rest is just serious.
Yeah, we put all our intro. We put all our energy into that intro, and now we're done.
I don't know. It wasn't very enthusiatic.
I don't know. I think it
What
was.
are you talking
We
about?
could have done better.
What? So let's do it again. Hey, we're Myth and Mischief.
Let's just pick the shit out of these microphones.
Hey, we needed a longer intro anyway.
As you know, always there's links in descriptions. We have many links in the description, including to the people who have helped out with the show.
Mess.
That's what we want. We want a hot mess.
Minis, art, all the stuff, music.
Yeah. You can check them all out below. They helped a ton.
They're all heaps good.
All right. Let's get into it.
We happy with that one?
Leaving behind 10 trees, in search of a way to heal that split in the sky. Aetul hovering above, occasionally crying out and shrouding the land in darkness. Party headed in search of the Lachie fame, a word that I challenge anyone to pronounce or spell. The local Firbolg population. Friends of Lord Burro de Calcaria and Juniper. Upon the way, spiders, omens to some, dangers to others, intercepted them. And a strange kind of connection was sought by our new crystalline friend.
Get it, crystalline? Stop. No cross promo.
I didn't fucking realize that.
If you're wondering what he's talking about, if you're wondering what he's talking about, don't look it up.
Arriving at the Lachie Fame camp, the party was immediately thrust into a debate, into an argument about what to do regarding a logging camp, cutting down isoet trees. Siding with the people who said cooler heads should prevail and talk should be had, partied before Vihanta, a hot-headed Firbolg whom Felix took something of a shine to, disappeared in the night.
Told me to be a bard.
They found her at this logging camp. One of her crew captured them having committed vandalism upon this camp. In an attempt to rescue the captured Firbolg, Lane, a rather daring plan was concocted with Juniper and Knives basically just walking in and saying, give him over to us because we are important people, and them saying, yep, sounds good. While
So it should
Felix,
Totally right. Authority always wins.
while Felix snuck in disguise and stole some official documents and a map from the table in this command tent. While the crystalline man, figure, whatever you are, called to the spiders from the mountains and brought them swarming with an instruction to attack under cover of night. Vihanta saw this as an opportunity and asked for your help. Use the distraction, use the chaos, warn everyone, get out, and help me sabotage this place. But you refused. You chose to walk away from the chaos that you had had a part in bringing towards the port town of Kostroka in search of a ship to take you away from this place. So, we are on the road, or off the road. Would you be on the road or in the sticking to the wilderness?
Oh, that's a good question.
Probably
We know where the spiders are now. We don't have to worry about being jumped. But maybe the road is a bad call. They're kind of looking for us.
Yeah, we are still on the road.
Yeah. Maybe a bit more subtle. I know how much you like the woods. Maybe you could take us through again.
The trees here are not
sounds
friendly.
great.
Yes. All parties involved.
There is a roadblock up ahead
Yeah. Yes.
that I think I mentioned to you guys last time.
I think you did too. I don't remember, but
It was a very long time ago in
I know. The
Those moments just flew so far. Fuck. What a shit day.
I really don't like that we've just left those people to die.
Neither do I, but I don't know what to do about it.
I also don't think a lot of those people are going to die. I think a lot of spiders are going to die.
I think that's much more likely.
And you have lured them to their deaths.
You can't call them off. Just avoid bloodshed altogether.
Why did you... Damn it.
Alright.
I think we need to calm this flame that you have for destruction. I understand that what they're doing is wrong. It's very wrong. You can't be seeking death as an answer. How many of those 40 odd people there? All these spiders that are going to die? What benefits that?
The people leave.
But it won't make them leave. The spiders are just going to die, and then it's just going to continue on as it has been.
Should go back and end it.
Even the Furbolg didn't want that. They don't want them dead, they want them out. Spiders are going there for a very specific reason.
They're not going to be able to. They're just going to die.
On soldiers who are doing a job under other people's orders. They're going to feed on these people. And you're okay with this?
You see evil and don't stop it.
Evil? I don't know anything about you, but soldiers enlist for a very specific reason to both serve and protect their country. Yes, maybe they're doing the wrong thing. It does not entail that they are all evil. They are under orders of very direct individuals who maybe rage should be pointed at them. Maybe they are making poor choices, but we don't know that they all know what they do.
They might not have a choice. Some people don't have a choice in what they're told to do.
People who chose to protect their country, and this is what.
But also,
Fuck.
you have a choice because what you've just done to these spiders, sending them to their death, is evil. So
That's rich coming from the person that killed an innocent spider.
The more we talk about this, the more I'm regretting my choices.
they were going to attack everybody. I made
No,
a
they
decision.
weren't.
I didn't know that.
I don't think there's anything to be done about it now. We just need to keep moving forward.
I feel like we should at least inform them. But let's go then.
The camp, was that around the tower itself, or is the tower still on our way?
So the tower, I mean, you wouldn't know exactly where it is. You saw it from your sort of vantage point, but the tower is further towards Kostruka than the camp. So you guys are currently sort of east of the camp.
Directions.
East of the camp. So you will walk past the camp on the way to Kostruka and also past the tower.
Oh.
But the tower's up atop a mountain. Like, you're not just going to walk
It's
up
not
to it.
on the way. It's,
Yeah.
We'll pass it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Why do we need to go to the tower?
We do, but at the very least, I've given you armor. Got this other set. Does anyone want this, or should I just carry it around for a rainy day?
I just,
I also got a bow. Does anyone want a bow?
Yeah.
I don't have any arrows, but I suppose I could. I grabbed it because it was there.
Could use sticks. I don't.
I guess I'll just hold on to it. For now. And
You also have
yes.
a number of notes. Just a small number.
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
Ooh. Parchment.
You also have those.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, Felix kind of just he feels himself up and he does pause.
And then you look at him and he's just got scrolls and papers spilling.
He pauses for a second and goes, checks his inventory. Well, shit, this is
Be pretty hard to read while walking.
Yes, I was going to ask, did you stop?
I'm looking at everything that I'm holding. This is.
We went the way of
This is a. Oh fuck.
the forest, didn't we?
Oh god.
What is it?
So,
Can you read it?
all three of you, that is the seal of King Endlin Tayuka.
That is the seal of the Arterian king.
Oh, let's open it.
That is papers. That's
Fuck.
I mean, I'm not from here. I'll open it. It doesn't make any
It's
difference
open.
to my
They're
life.
all open. All the seals are broken.
Can you
I
read
also
our
probably
language?
can read it. Can I even read? Yeah, I probably can.
Every time you test
I
it.
don't know, can I?
I mean, you're speaking our language.
This is true.
So,
Doesn't mean I can read.
What does it say?
I can speak, not read.
Are you stopping to read? Because if you're keeping walking, you would not be able to read easily while walking. I don't know
Not
if
at
you've ever
all.
tried, it sucks.
I don't think you'd be able to. And we could go on the main road so that you can at least.
I would like to just be. I'd like a second. This.
Okay.
I mean,
Fuck! I shouldn't have grabbed this.
Guess we'll just.
Felix just stops.
So Felix stops. The camp is a short distance still to the west along the road. So you're going to be moving past it soonish.
the logging camp.
Yep. But you guys, Felix stops in the trees.
Dude, gotta keep walking. Alright.
Felix can probably read this handwriting better than Jack can.
Yeah, if you need any help, let me know. My handwriting is hectic.
Well.
Yeah, we really need to keep going.
Then let's move to the.
I'd probably hide that letter.
Couldn't
I'm
you
going-
send messages?
I can do that sometimes, yeah, probably. Let me just consult my memory of how that works. Gee, I've only done it a few times, you know.
I believe you
for
have
it,
to
wait
make a
for it.
connection.
Hang on, wait for it. I'm gonna get there. I can. Need to see them though. So that's a problem. But I could get close. I mean, he's stopped. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. So maybe I could like creep up to there and be like,
If we go back up to the side of the cliff, you could just see someone and say, "The spiders are coming."
oh yeah, that'd be fun to watch too. Yeah, I want to
Do I know who
that.
this is?
I'm doing that.
Who the person with the name written down the
Sneaking
bottom?
back to the cliff.
History
rolling
check. Or,
sneak.
sorry, make an intelligence current knowledge check. Which I believe said you have proficiency in.
I rolled a 23 to sneak to the cliff.
I think we did. Or
Cool,
do you think
I'm
you
playing
would?
D&D on my own
You don't
today.
need no DM.
No, just an intelligence check.
I'm my own DM.
I also,
I make it.
I also had a quick look. I also have telepathy. I couldn't fully forgot I had.
You have it as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said yes in your head.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
Straight.
they literally
Don't speak.
don't open their mouth. It's just like you
Oh
hear
yeah,
voice.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
15.
What range
15?
is that?
12
10
plus
times
2
my level, so
plus
30
second roll
feet.
check.
Yes.
Oh,
Fleet Admiral
Doesn't actually
Eugene
say.
Marling
it just,
is
I just need to see
the
them.
High Commander of the
in
Arterian
that
Royal
way.
Navy.
Within 1 mile.
Okay.
They have to be within 1 mile of me.
Fucking hell.
But I have to be able to see them.
Okay, this is.
Can you see for 1 mile?
No.
How many miles are feet?
How many miles are feet? I don't know. We're not American. We use
is it
proper
Toby?
measurements.
Is it Telvi now, or is it Telvi just passed?
Is it Telvia's last month?
Oh, so. Okay, so this is old.
While he is catatonic, I'm going to, with my 23 stealth, which I rolled before.
Okay.
Wander on back over to the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to spy someone that looks in charge.
Okay. So you got a 23 stealth. You're trying to move through the trees back towards the cliff.
We're there, right?
I'm going to get you to make a survival check as well.
And then the cliff
I'm
where
gonna
we
get
all stood on all the spiders.
Oh, I'm gonna get lost. That is a 9.
Yeah, you were following tracks and people who knew where they were going previously. You take about 10 steps into the bushes and you go,
Nope.
shit. And you guys can all just see Annie's just like out of sight of you guys for her, but like you can just see the outline behind a bush.
And I go and walk into like a big tree and like, and nothing happens. And I'm like, oh. I turn around.
Do you want me to accompany you?
Oh, I don't.
Wait, are you guys coming back to the camp?
I got lost.
Oh, let's go.
I will remind you there's hungry spiders waiting there.
So,
Just
cliffs.
wait.
On
sorry,
the left.
just a
We're
quick
going
recap because my brain is struggling. What are you guys up to? You're heading back to the camp.
You don't know.
We could just
Yeah, you're reading.
Do I know that they leave?
we could go to the front
Your
gate.
passive perception's pretty low.
Yeah.
Sure.
How engrossed
Well,
are
no,
you in
but
this? Probably.
if we-
Felix is not
stick
as
to the outline
stressed
of
as
the
Jack
trees,
is
we
because
can-
I'm struggling
I can-
to keep
yeah,
it all
you-
in my
okay.
head.
I
See
would
someone.
say you're probably aware as they, not of Annie leaving, because she got a 23, but Knives probably just walks away, so yeah.
Yeah.
I said we could probably
The rest of these notes.
go to the front gate.
And I'll hide in the
just
bushes there.
see someone in the tree line.
I'll hide in the bushes and peek and be like,
Was there like bushland around the front gate, or was it open?
It's, it is alongside a river, so you could potentially hide in like some reeds and something and stuff.
I'm getting wet.
Okay.
Have you smelt fur when it's wet?
How far,
goats
do you
as
just
well.
have to see them? Or do they have to be within a distance?
I just have to see them.
Then yes, there'd be trees close enough by that you could get
Yeah,
line
okay.
of sight.
I just need to see.
They're doing
Okay,
this,
cool.
I'm just gonna keep reading stuff.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm just
Let's-
staring
let's
at you.
go.
Just like,
Okay.
Is it just me and you?
I will
or-
also
think
roll
it's
a
free,
stealth
but
check.
yeah,
I'm just
there.
staring at you because I'm like, what is he holding?
I would love to read this to you, but my brain's shutting down. There you go. Felix
No
is
one
like,
sees
okay,
us
you- it's
at
good to
all.
read.
It would be good for us to read that out loud at some point. But
Yeah, my brain's really struggling to.
What is
Stealth?
reading?
Natural 20.
Oh,
No one sees us leave.
It was a 21.
yeah. So you guys are all like looking at these papers and reading and like ghosts into the trees.
After we have a conversation,
Just
and
Homer
just
Simpson.
not-
Just,
Yes. All right, so you guys are heading for the front gate, did you say?
Yeah.
All right, so you guys read the notes and we'll come back to that while we run this.
Yeah, that's
So-
very good time.
Moving back down the same pathway that you had left just before, but now keeping out of sight. Let's get spookier music.
Let's get the sneaking music. Dun, dun, dun,
I've
dun.
already.
We both need to stop. We went different routes and we both got to stop. Maybe if we both sing it at the same time.
Yeah.
We won't get
Okay.
Yeah, too much.
copyright
So
claims.
I already have this on those two, and I can only have 2 creatures.
Yeah,
So I will
But you
take
can't
it.
see them anymore.
It doesn't matter. They can just have to.
right.
Be
you just have to establish a connection first.
So I'll take one connection off, but I have to roll now.
You expend your die, yeah.
I expend 1, which
Yeah.
is here, which is a d6, and it lasts for 1 hour. Which
Is
is
that what
fine.
you roll it for? I didn't know you had to roll.
You might.
Okay, so you two move. You
I
good?
don't
right,
have to
yeah.
use it because after a long rest, but then I need to do it.
You two move back down this path, moving through the trees, back towards that palisade fence that they have constructed alongside this great river that flows down the mountain, full of isolate logs, just slowly flowing down towards the sea. Probably a hit on those, just like.
Frogger.
So, you get both in line of sight of the gate, crouch down, and you see atop that palisade, standing much where they were before, the same watchman. Currently no one else. Gate's closed, watchman standing there. That's all you can see.
That'll do.
I can do it to one person. Is that enough? What do I say? It doesn't matter.
I guess.
There are spiders in the woods. They're coming for you. You You can see them. They're there. They're spiders. You can see them.
I don't know how that's a stealth check.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Don't panic.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just.
Give me a persuasion check.
Make a wisdom
With disadvantage.
Oh, man.
This dude has just heard a voice in his head saying, "There are spiders in the woods."
What am I making?
Persuasion.
Okay.
Handwriting.
13.
Okay, he.
Better than the 5. That
Yeah.
You see, he goes
Read it out loud.
Yeah.
and like stumbles back a bit and catches himself before he straight up falls
Don't
off.
fall. Don't fall. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. I just wanted to warn you, to warn everybody, there are spiders in the woods. I can see them now, and they're going to attack
Spear comes out.
tonight.
Who's there?
I'm literally, mate, dude.
Show yourself.
No, I'm in your
I think
head.
that'll do. Let's go.
You need to warn people there's spiders. Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay. You see him. Then
Oh, they're on the cliffs.
You did say that.
Did I?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
I'll get back in.
I'm very excited to watch this episode because I feel like I missed some shit.
and then he just goes, as you guys are like moving back away into the trees, you just hear, Captain! Captain, I think there's someone out there!
Sweet.
Shit.
And you guys
No, that's fine.
keep walking away.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Good,
And
good
you
plan.
look back over your shoulder and see Jost walking out the gate as you slip away.
Oh. That lasts for a mile,
I know.
by the way.
I know.
You just keep randomly shooting. Hey, buddy, fuck you.
No, I will check back in with him. Okay.
Does it work 2 ways?
Yeah, it does. But I
does
feel like
it?
he doesn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Could
of
he
course I
just-
did know that.
So if you're in a mile, he can just go, "Who are you?"
Yeah, he can
just
talk to me all the
temporarily
time too.
gains telepathy.
I would
Yeah,
all this
separate the
power.
connection now.
Unlimited power.
I could kill everything.
Oh no.
That's how we tear down the camp. Is this guy just gets this power complex?
No, I'll leave it because then I can check to see if they're all okay. And if there's spiders.
Yeah, in fact, cool note that I didn't even know. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand
I know,
each other.
I read that after.
And it's
Yeah.
creature.
Yes.
You could be like spiders.
Yes.
Talk. I didn't even
I
know.
can. I can talk to spiders.
You can just talk to
That's
animals.
insane.
It's very cool.
All right.
Is that a mile
But
as well?
it'd be what is it? Interpretive dance because we don't
Yeah.
speak the same
Well,
language.
it would still be a thing of like, because they don't, yeah, like you'd be sending images and stuff, and they'd still have like the intelligence score that they do. So if you were to try to talk to like a dog, it's gonna go, all right.
Yeah,
As
okay,
you slip
that's
away, are you guys still reading? Do we want to read some notes out loud? Do we want to examine these?
Hey guys,
Yeah.
we're back.
Loud when.
How'd you go?
They're back. We'll read that out.
Yeah,
loud.
you see them. You
Wait.
see them coming
You went
back.
somewhere?
I'll probably take a.
Yeah, you guys had no idea.
I'll probably take a brief moment to discuss it.
we did
before,
not.
Well, whilst they're on their way.
We just
Yeah,
slipped
okay.
into the
Quickly
bushes.
letting her finish this one.
Nothing sus.
While you guys are still away, there's a conversation happening here before you get back.
Okay.
Finish this letter.
Yeah.
I
She
don't.
obviously has a very different perspective on things.
Yes.
I know it's a lot, trust me.
I don't know what to say about it.
Yes, I thought this would be much more
Yeah.
damning, but this actually kind of
It's
it tells us a lot of what we know.
It confirms.
We should share it with the others shortly.
We will.
Yeah.
It certainly does confirm.
It'll be interesting to note if this ship is still there. But also what uses us trying to commandeer. That's ambitious. Trying to utilize that in any way. It very much seems like the king is trying to keep things calm, but he's also forcing his hand in the situation. And it seems very much like this captain could be swayed pretty easily. One that I won't make you read is he scribbled out a lot of entries about how he is not cool with this situation, but he never sent them. So his job means more to him than his morals, but his morals are there. I don't think he would stand in the way. Are you okay? I can just talk at you if you prefer.
I didn't bring my glasses.
Oh, you told me. You just read them to me. Well, oh look, the others are coming back.
No.
The others are returning.
I just don't know what to
Let's
say.
share this with the group.
Yes, let us share. We will talk together.
Thanks. I mean, we were just standing here watching you read. Pretty rude.
Yes, the entire
No.
time.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
We weren't in the bushes. They're not listening.
All-
It's fine. Our cover is safe.
Okay, I don't
all
think
of the P's I think are V's and R's. So it took me a second
I
every
will
time.
ask for your help with some of this,
Is-
but it's mostly fine.
That's the seal of the king.
I want to get rid of this letter as soon as possible because who knows who could look into. I don't know how much you know about magic, but this is a very easy thing to scry into. We should
I can
get rid
eat
of
it.
this
What does it
immediately.
say?
Won't help. Unfortunately, nothing too exciting, but there's some information. I'll just read the whole thing. Captain Chano. Captain Chano Jost. Assuming this is. I think I overheard
The immortal.
this. Yes.
Yes.
Mortal Company. Savior of Garista?
I'm not sure.
Maybe
You wrote it.
Lachie
Savior or Garista.
Yeah, in Jost's voice.
Should scan this.
Yeah, you should read it in Just voice.
You.
I could.
I mean, but it's not
Felix.
from. But it's not
It's also
from,
not from Joss.
Yeah.
I could
It's
read
to
it in
Joss.
person. It's From's voice.
You are ordered to active duty as the captain of the 32nd Company for the next period of service, unless released sooner or extended. Extended?
Extended, yeah.
Yeah. Any existing duties are discharged until further notice. For a man like this, that sounds pretty big. You will report to the RAS Calming Storm for passage to Kostroka on 10, is it Talvi? 937 AA. That is this year, last month.
Just after you.
Yes. It was about, I think at this point, 12 days ago.
More than that. Yeah. about-
12 or
yeah.
13 days ago. Upon arrival, you are to report to Lady
Fledel de Kostroka.
for further orders and will continue to do so until discharge from this posting. I thought that was an arc. You are permitted one locker of belongings in addition to your immortal issue gear. If we feel like being a bit cheeky, it sounds like he has. The lethal service is permitted only in accordance with Royal Eterian law.
That is lethal force. But yes.
Force. Lethal force.
Lethal force.
I thought that's what I said. This is an important posting, Captain. The situation is fragile. Keep our workers alive and maintain peace with the Latoiki Thane, but the bell tower's completion is paramount. The recent incident in Kistoza marks a point of escalation?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is it, Kistoza?
Kistosa.
Where is that? I'm assuming I know. If it's
Ooh.
not an interior, I think I would know.
It's a Tyria.
Okay, then we roll.
You know the knives. For sure.
I know where that is.
Kistosa.
I thought it was a 1, that's a 7. History 9. No, Jack of all trades 10.
You're not 100% sure. Kistosa is the Royal Eterian shipyards. It is where they are creating the most current and impressive Eterian ships. It is one of the most well-guarded and well-protected ports in the entire Eterian nation.
Shit.
That means we
What
need
he
to
said.
sneak
You know, I'm
in.
starting to think I should have just read this out loud because it's actually staying in my brain now. The recent incident in Kistoza marks a point of escalation with the hand of... what?
Liss.
Liss. The hand of Liss. And... do I know what that is? Do I know what that is? Okay, cool. And has His Majesty extremely concerned. This is your path to your third circle, soldier. See that the tower gets made. Good luck out there. You can read the rest.
Good luck out there. Fleet Admiral Eugenie Marling, Duchess of Marling County, Captain of the Izoat Throne, ours is the future. Surelf Belsogara, glory unto the worthy.
What is that language?
That is Old Eterian.
So I would know.
No.
Do you know this?
No.
Oh no.
This is
Oh yeah,
Old
just
Eterian.
Tyrion, yeah. So none of us would know this.
Yeah. You might. You probably do.
Latin.
Do you know this?
Yes, that is old Ethereum.
What does it mean?
It means glory unto the worthy.
I'm about to say, I said literally just.
Glory unto the worthy! He
Yeah.
said that in another letter. Understood. Glory unto the worthy.
That is just the Eterian national words.
Fuck.
It was like, Pretty sure that the translation is a lot after.
So, unfortunately, a lot of this information is things that we already know. We know that there are other problems. I do wonder what is happening in Custoza, what big deal this was. Which direction is that from where we are?
That would be in.
It's north, just west of Argenset.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a far trip. It's a lot closer than Sentinel Isles.
Yeah,
That'd be what,
much closer.
a day, if that?
Yeah.
Do we really want to go to the most heavily defended area in Arteria?
Not particularly, but it's something to keep in mind if we need to solve this problem. That sounds like a step in the right direction. Otherwise, this fucking bell tower does too. But either way, we're going into dangerous territory.
What significance does building a bell tower have in dealing with the Hand of Liss?
Well, what Hand of Liss? You said I don't know what that is, but you do.
Do I know that?
Very much so.
Yep. I forget, but I half remember.
Lucky
I
be
think
his
that's
voice
that.
of reason, memory.
This is one that it's up to Knives whether or not he shares.
Okay. Well, you mentioned them, so what the fuck?
I mean, this list person sounds pretty good.
Fuck you. Another inside joke. To a campaign we don't talk about.
I actually think it's
No, we do not.
on this, but that I know.
It's
yeah,
what you think it is.
Yeah.
It's what you think it is.
Getcha? I don't seem to be aware myself.
The Hand of Liss is a pirate sect.
All right.
It is very interesting that they would be brash enough to attack place. Custoza.
That's interesting. They would attack a shipyard specifically.
Well, they're
That's-
pirates. They need ships.
I know, but
Kinda
that's
makes
still
sense.
a big deal from my very limited knowledge on pirates. That's a big move to make.
Yes.
Pirates usually don't like to go near law enforcement.
No.
You would know.
My
better than I would.
posting before this was to hunt down the Hand of Liss.
Right, how did that go?
Ooh. Well, they're
Well,
obviously
you're
still
here
here.
and not there, so I'm guessing not amazing.
Yes.
Cool.
I suppose we can keep it at that. Well, something's obviously going down there. This seems to be a more widespread thing. But I do find the timing of this very weird, that they're making a bell tower in the midst of this chaos, that this is their priority when everything's going so wrong. I don't know, you were locked in a tower.
What do you think?
So you know about towers.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying maybe there's a correlation between
Being
these
up
things.
high, closer to the sky.
Possibly.
Maybe.
I don't know. Something more focused.
How finished is the bell tower?
No idea.
Okay, so we couldn't tell then if it was like a similar shape or like the top of it would open or
And
something
to that,
like that.
point, how long have they been working on it?
It would be previous. It'd be a month or so.
Okay, so in a month they've barely made a dent. Well, they've like just a small portion of it.
Yeah.
So if that's a concern, we have time on that front, but time for this is a little bit different.
Just for my, there are no crystals around where we are.
Yeah, there are.
There are. Okay.
Generally, there's going to be some within eyesight because as you've been moving further towards Kostroka, it gets a lot sparser because you're further from the epicenter of where everything went
Right,
wrong.
but there are still.
But if you wanted to wander off for like a few seconds and try to find something, yeah, you could pull some.
Okay.
grab some crystals.
So everyone knows what's going on. Yes, the
Yeah.
sky's like got an whale in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they wouldn't have been affected by the bugs.
No.
So
But falling crystals and a whale in the sky is pretty. Like, why are they focusing on this tower?
but I suppose they're in no, like, from their perspective, not in immediate danger.
Knives, were you given any information other than hunt down pirates? Was there a
Pirates
reason?
have been a very big problem in this place for a very long time.
Materia. Materia.
Ateria,
Right.
mostly the Gulf, the Bight.
Just typical pirate things, or have they been more? I guess, is it reminiscent of what we're seeing with the Furball?
No, much bigger.
Right. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
This is,
Is there any?
it's more like an army of pirates has been growing and growing for years.
Right.
It's
And we want to sail to Marvin.
possibly the reason why there is peacetime between Eteria and every other country is because the pirates are so rampant.
Shit. Well, that's interesting. Well,
A lot of resources has been put into trying to stop the piracy, and it is been matched.
well, I suppose if we want to get all investigative about this, if we don't decide to head to Var, maybe we could move to Argenset. It's closer to this problem. Maybe we can learn more there. I was headed there anyway. I have some idea of what we're walking into. I've never been to Argenset, but it was in the plan, so I have planned ahead to some extent. Have you been?
Many times.
Never mind, you're in charge.
It's the capital of Arteria.
Oh, I probably would have known that.
Argenset is the capital of Eteria.
Well, shit. Big place. I'm excited to probably check it out.
Probably, aside from Va Adam, which is different, it's probably the most incredible city in the Bight.
Yeah.
It's like,
City.
and literally all three of you would know this because it's so well known. There's even a possibility, Annie, that you've heard a little bit about Argenset. It's atop an immense cliff with the open sea crashing against it, and the port of Argenset
Just it.
literally is like you go into the cliff, like waterfall will open up and you sail in, and there's like docks underneath. It's ancient. It's been occupied by different nations over time. It's one of the oldest and most incredible cities in the
Who's the
Bight.
land?
Oldest.
Now I understand why I was so excited to go there in the first place in episode 1. Much more eventful.
Episode 1?
I don't know why I said that in character. I'm getting used to just keeping the voice. Speaking as Jack. Look, it's a bit. I don't think it's a long shot, but obviously we're walking into not a lot of information by going there, but it's not really much more than going to Var. We'd have to do a lot of investigation there, and that's a long trip, so that's maybe an option after we've headed to the Sentinel Isles, or instead, I don't know. We have to make a choice, but
Argenset is probably not a place I want to go.
it's not necessarily a place I want to go.
I don't want to be here.
No, that's very true.
So, like, I
okay.
don't know, suck it up.
Well, all right.
Okay, now.
That's great.
So helpful.
Time for tough love.
Okay, in that case, let's speed through the rest of the information. This captain really doesn't want to be doing this, and I think he could be swayed to possibly look the other way.
We just went off into the bushes.
What did they do?
We went and warned the camp.
Sorry.
We warned the camp that there are spiders in the
I'm
bushes.
sorry, I'm a bot.
I mean, I did it, but no, Daddy Knives is not into that stuff.
It's a pity.
I know.
You won. Probably for the best.
All we can do.
Do you think it worked?
I don't know. Are you looking for the spiders?
Think about it. I am going to roll an intelligence check for this dude.
Oh no. Oh no.
That is hilarious.
It's a stealth game.
Okay.
Probably nothing.
No, he's smart. Here's a smart one.
I hope so.
Who is this? In my head.
I'm just a friendly, helpful
So she makes
person.
I am,
I am your god.
What did I do?
I'm listening to you at the same time, man.
Felix, you can't have said that.
Make a deception check.
Oh, god damn it.
Also, I wouldn't have said anything because you wouldn't have heard what he said to.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think you can actually hear
No.
any of this.
No,
It's
That's
all
just that
happening.
Felix didn't say shit.
15.
Oh god.
I'm just going like this.
Yeah. And he broke the fourth wall and heard me.
The gods don't speak to anyone except the chosen. No. Who are you? Are you a devil? Are you a sorcerer? What are you?
End transmission.
I'm freaking out while she does this.
Can I use my telepathy to hear what this is?
No.
No. I just wanted to. I'm a concerned citizen, and I just wanted to warn you all that there are spiders
While
in the
we're all
woods,
standing
and they
around
are
going.
hungry, and they are going to attack you. And I didn't want you all to die because I know some of you probably don't want to be there, and you know, just check the woods.
I imagine she's
But-
actually talking out loud while she's
Just
doing
like
it.
Yeah.
persuasion.
Which doesn't have the hang of.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Oh,
22. Check them dang woods, boy.
Some bard level of persuasion.
Woods.
Like the cliff. Woods, yeah.
Better not be lying to me, voice in my head. People are out there looking for you. I've sent people out to look for you.
They're all gonna die from the spiders, man. Send more than some
Watch this
people.
one guy go by himself and just.
Can you
We'll
please
look into the spiders.
please check if they're okay?
If what you're saying is true, voice in my head. Thanks, I guess. Am I mad?
No, you're not mad, and you're doing a good thing.
You should ask his name.
What's your name, child?
Josh.
Joshen.
Josh.
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 Poochison.
Private Butcher. The Kran.
Okay, Private Butcher McCram.
Okay,
Me. You're doing a really good
my
job.
I just like to think that this guy's being interrogated right now for like rambling what's on in his head.
Lachie, what's
He's
his
just
name?
Suddenly went,
Private Butcher Macron.
Of the Kran.
Oh.
The Kran is just like
Butcher
the soldier,
of the
the
Kran?
military.
This guy's got a title, dude.
Is his name Butcher or he is their butcher?
Private Butcher.
Private
he's like-
Butchers
McCram.
privately.
Excuse
His
me.
name is Butcher.
He's like a private chef.
Excuse me.
He's the private butcher.
Guys, his name's Private Butcher Macrame, and he's gonna look into the spiders on the cliffs, okay?
Let me get rid of my notes.
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah, that's right. Get rid of your notes, because you can't hear this. Metagame.
blow up his head.
She says out loud.
Yeah.
I know Private Butcher McCrabe.
We go back a long way. This is where we find out that Knives is full of shit.
I mean, hey, you could
He's
fully
been
roll
lying the whole
Good
time.
roller coaster check. You may know Private Butcher.
It would be very funny though if you just knew that name and it's like, oh yeah, him and I are best buds, and it's like you don't know anyone.
Spear bro, that is
Spear, bro.
going to.
All right.
Sorry.
I just love that he's
Say-
probably in
So-
the middle of a thing going,
When this is done, I got just a couple more
Town.
notes. There's very little things. I want to fucking get rid of this as well.
Burn it.
Well, I'll let this conversation end if it's over.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Only other thing. Yes, he seems to have. Yeah, armor and stuff. It's about 500. Is it gold? What's gold called? It's not. He didn't say gold.
Mo. So that's the Tyrian
Mo.
currency. Mo. M-O-H.
No, it's 500 mo worth of equipment. That's a lot.
what's Mo?
It's no money.
Mo problems?
No money, no problem.
What money?
Currency. It's used for
sound was
trade.
unhuman.
Don't worry about it.
That sound was unhuman.
I just thought about that.
He has very expensive
Sorry.
gear. He has 2 of them. Or maybe 500 was for the whole lot. I don't know. But he has extra gear as part of what he was delivered for doing this job, and it's very paramount that he does this job over anything else. And also, Lady called Stroker said we do not negotiate with terrorists. She sounds lovely. Absolutely lovely. She did say keep the peace. That's King's orders. I don't know that's hers.
So what you're telling me is this logging camp has some very expensive things in it that we could take, but what are these things? Can we sell them?
I
I need money.
will clarify something. That thing you're holding
Yes.
is 500 gold. That is the Royal Commission. That is a promissory note. That's basically a check.
What is a check?
Why are you doing crazy eyes at
And
me?
I was there when they spoke to him, and I had a conversation, so I know his voice.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's your boy.
We could check this for 500 now. You wanted a ship?
Clarifying further, it is a commission for arms and armor. So it's
We could
like
sell arms and armor if we go to the right people, and I know the right people.
the campaign becomes arms dealers.
Yeah.
Can I be Nicholas Cage or Morgan?
Sorry, because I'm bad at reading and I don't want to make this go any longer. Did it say where we would have to? No. Fuck.
It wouldn't though. That is a royal commission, so that basically is saying you could walk up to a blacksmith with that and go,
Oh,
make me shit.
that's all
You're
I
getting
need
paid.
to know.
Oh,
You
is that-
know, now that we have this, is anyone good at forgery?
Oh, well,
We could copy it and make one
In
for
a
a
past
ship.
life, I was.
I don't have all my things, but I did have a forgery kit. I know how to do it, but I don't have the things. Would that be right?
I think you
I
and
mean,
I
I
could
don't.
achieve a lot.
You probably had that on you. So unless you'd left it behind.
I would have had all my
What's your
things.
sorry, what's your idea?
Yeah,
This-
well, I've got. Yeah, I've got all my things.
You would have had
I
it.
just don't have my equipment.
No.
This could be the way for us to acquire a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
And admittedly, there was a ship that brought him in. I don't know if it's still there, but it is a military ship. Don't know if it's a good idea. But they might head back to Arkansas.
I don't want to get sunk by
They
pirates.
also probably know that his station is here. It'd be hard to convince them that his station was done, so maybe that's not a good call. But still, yes, 500. 500
Yes, we only really need a small ship for the 5 of us.
Yes.
Could we make something for 500 and then sell it for 500?
I will say, if we want to go about this a different route, it is also, you saw his gear. It's very fine. You could maybe do something with that.
I've
More
already
than any of
got
us,
my fine gear. I don't need much else.
Is it as fine as the Immortals, though?
It was probably made by the same people that made the Immortals gear, so yes.
That's something.
So we can and sell stuff. Get moved.
It might mean we need to.
I feel like
Would there be blacksmiths in. Or would we need to head to Arkansas to get this done? 'Cause we
no, it'd be blacksmiths
this in
in
Kostroka?
Kostroka, but
Might mean.
we don't need that much stuff. It would
I
be very
suppose-
hard for us to move them on the
I
black
suppose
market.
we could argue that we have a certain amount of equipment on hand. We only need
Also,
so much of this order.
that would be a commission, not.
It would take time.
It would take time to make. It's exactly what I was doing in 10 trees.
Right. So, I don't know how immediately handy it is.
We just hold on to it.
It's definitely worth holding on to.
It is also signed at Joss Chano, meaning it's supposed to be cached by Jost. So if you were to use it, you still could.
Yeah, I already got that far. That's why I was excited that I'd spoken to him.
Yeah.
Because I could be him. With advantage. I guess we could find out once we get to Kostroka.
Look,
You hear from the direction of the camp a scream.
spiders.
Scream echoes around.
You squishy ones are weird.
What's his name?
As the rain falls upon it.
It actually does start raining. Ambience, definitely not just weather.
Actual rain.
Can't wait for to find out if it's audible or if we just sound insane.
Yeah, I noticed there was one moment of that already with when we were like, hello, could not hear the possum.
Oh.
Couldn't hear it at all. We were all like,
that sucks. It was
In
fully,
my one, you can
It was
full on
fully
hear it.
for us, like,
yeah.
it sounded like someone's knocking on the door. It was like, who's doing that?
Yeah. But
It do be the
a
possum.
scream echoes out from the direction of the camp.
Good.
Oh shit.
Private Butcher McCrame, are you okay?
I also pull people off the road for a second, just in case.
He's dead.
No answer. No answer. No answer. No answer.
Yeah, we found the spiders. They got Jara. They're fucking everywhere. How did you know? Who are you? And you hear more shouts and the sounds of like a bell ringing from the direction of the camp.
Look, I'll tell you after. Just concentrate on staying alive.
All right. Oh my god, I'm hearing voices in my head.
I just, you know, it's like live footage camera. He's like, okay,
Update, what's going on?
Yeah,
so
there's
startled.
a lot of spiders that they're fighting.
Oh shit.
Are they winning?
It doesn't. Did it?
Winning some.
Well,
They said he got someone.
Yeah, like
I really think we should go and help.
No.
maybe just ask them
I
if
kind
they
of
want
convinced
help.
myself.
Because we do have
I
other.
don't let them know.
We better keep moving.
We don't know these men.
Just ask. Just ask.
I'll straight up tell you.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That was like there was danger, fear, terror happening.
Yeah,
this was not we're under control.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah, we need to go. I need to help them. I'm going.
Oh yeah, because I also didn't hear what they said.
No, you
So
didn't. Yeah.
I would ask that.
Oh no, I'm
I
going.
suppose
We're going.
debate's over. I also very quickly let everyone run ahead. I'm going to find some form of landmark, dig a hole, and bury these letters. Because if they catch us,
That would be quick. That would not be quick.
if I'm behind, I'm behind.
All right.
We
you
can't be caught with it.
You simply may not make it. Just letting you know.
I can't do much anyway. But I will do my best because we can't be caught with that.
Okay. You're all rushing. What are you doing?
Where I am.
You're not going at all?
No.
Okay. Not even going to watch?
I might slowly walk into the trees, but
At least be a... Fuck. Bolt off without you, I guess.
So, you two are running. Juniper, you going too?
Yeah, I'm running.
And you go running.
We'll get there eventually. I mean, if you're staying, I'll just give you these. Okay, I guess I'm with them then.
All right.
Oh, fucking, at least hold this.
Cool.
Tell him to burn them.
Burn the king's letter, keep the rest.
He won't know.
You don't know what the fuck
yeah, I'm
that
just
is.
like,
I go, this one, destroy it, keep the rest.
You run back in the direction of the camp. As you round the corner, are you stealthing or are you going on open road?
Unless you
I'll
drop
stop.
them in the tent while we're there.
Stealth? What are you two? Are you guys going stealthily or are you? How is everyone?
11.
that's still
I'm gonna roll to see if Felix would have thought of that, because that's a great idea.
There's no point stealthing, is there?
Will you
We'll
permit
just run
me?
straight in to help.
If not,
He
it's
asked, I
fine.
said yes.
Joe said,
When in doubt,
bring the letters and plant them back again. That was Joe's idea. Will you
Stealth
let me
from
roll
the
to see if
spiders.
Felix would come up with that, or is it a hard
Stealth
no?
from the spike.
Felix is fine.
They're fighting.
You've already done all that though.
You
also
did already
just
do all
ran
that.
off.
Okay,
So
never mind. Too bad.
what I'll
Good
say
idea.
is you think of, like you run up to Knives and Knives goes, you could have just brought them and planted them back, and you're like, fuck. So you could run back and get them. You just then would be a little bit late.
Yeah, okay, I'll take a little bit late. I say as I watch you ready to like. Never mind. I take it back. I leave you with whichever one has the commission. Which is.
Don't worry about it for now.
Whichever one, yeah.
Yeah.
probably just drop.
Okay, so yeah, you're just like just barely trying to work out what to do with all this paper that you've never seen in your life, and then it's just out of your hands and just left with a single one. You're like,
Tree skin.
yeah. All right. So, as you go rushing back, let's go with.
Just sit and read this. People
Um,
who can't
That's how
read.
you learn to
Just-
read.
Hoping we need a better
It's alright.
As you go rushing back, the
I'm strolling.
a lot more intensity.
And a casual stroll through the
We're almost there.
The gates stand open. In that gateway, you see Jost, gleaming armor, shield up with a wall of water just all the way around him as tiny spiders are like trying to get through it and like pulling back. And then he's just like, go, everybody out! Everybody move! And everybody's just kind of like shuffling along behind him. The workers going first as guards and spears are moving. You see trees above as one guard's looking around. Webb goes, shoots down, and he screams as he gets lifted up into the trees. I'm gonna get him to roll initiative, and I'm gonna get him out. Okay, so let's get initiative from everybody.
Yeah, I messed it up.
Are we using it?
I don't know. You wanted it for something.
I don't think now's the time.
Well,
You look
everything
for
closed when my
this.
computer died. It's plus
This
dex,
looks really
and I
cool.
have Jack of all
Yeah,
trades
from
plus
like
3,
where you are.
18.
Tell me in a second, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm rolling a lot of
more speaking
initiatives.
to myself.
Yeah.
All soldiers have the same initiative. It'll work.
All the soldiers do have the same initiative.
They all
There's
got
still a lot
nat
of
ones.
initiatives to roll.
They all got nat ones.
Yeah, that would be so
be
hard
better.
I
otherwise.
forgot he had such high decks.
Yeah, me.
So cool.
It's like 12 now.
Wait. That's not good.
I want the spiders to murder and maim. There's
I
many
do
people
not,
here.
but I think I have a unique opportunity to sabotage this thing in the chaos. So I'm thinking if I'm late, I might focus on that.
Just set a fire, but like the spiders didn't.
Well, I've got a longbow now. So I'm wondering if I can take out that fucking tower thing that was like, had all the wires attached and just let everything fall. Because hey, a lot of stuff's happening right now.
It'll take them a while to put it back up,
Also,
but then
that's
put it
very-
back up.
Like, what are you taking out the pole?
And would they go back to put it up if there was
I need to find out. I need to ask Lachie.
spider infestment there?
They're not going to infest it.
Do you even know how to use it?
Depends how many people they kill and if people run away.
Maybe we can convince them to leave.
We're gonna find out.
Convince the spiders to leave.
I think technically I don't
I think they
have
are.
proficiency
Like
with
you
the
said,
bow,
the
do
whole
I?
thing.
Despite more Felix would bow isn't a.
I'm actually
The longbow
saving
is a
us
martial weapon.
a boat. Just saying.
I can't remember what bards can use.
Not
Saving
martial
us a
weapons.
boat?
So I'm
Because
not.
it might say
if you help us
specifically
destroy this
that
place, we'll get you a boat.
I can still use it.
Yeah. It just means you don't get your forces bonus to attack.
We
So it's
can
just dex.
destroy it while we're like,
Exactly.
Oh wait.
While we're helping.
yeah.
Hang on.
oops.
Does Jack of all trades apply to that?
Just
Half
saying.
efficiency?
Mastermind. Big brain.
Yeah,
no, it's
perfect.
I knew Nat was going to
Not
communicate with
really.
one of the
I didn't think
guys.
so.
All right, Anielloa.
14.
Felix.
18.
Juniper.
16. Look at us. All together.
Devon.
14.
Knives.
2.
You're the odd one out.
Joe, can you just come to the party?
I will, just give me
I just
till the end of the initiative.
40 hours to pay a bill. So if you pay a bill,
Hey,
I can
I mean, I can't talk.
Mine's instant.
I'm like 2-3 turns away.
Okay.
I paid
What were
bucks
you?
going. I was at 40
I
hours.
ran back to give him
Yeah,
the
I
to take
paid
the
the
notes
bucks
off
and
him.
they
But-
were it's late. No, it's not.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Up first
Extension anyway.
are the soldiers. So, soldiers, not looking to fight. So this one that is pinned under there, one of the soldiers is going to move over there and attempt to get that person free. So I'm just going to make a shove action. They fail. The spider keeps him pinned and pushing. Get off him! Get off! And
Dude, I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
the others, I'll say another goes to help as well. The others all just move in the direction of the gates.
Oh.
As far as I can. Is that including the dash?
No, they're not dashing because all of them are being very careful.
So this guy, all the yellow dudes,
All the yellow dudes.
30 feet, or is he 10 feet square?
Actually, leave him there. He's sort of keeping an eye on them. He's
Hell
watching.
yeah.
He yells like, "Everyone, keep going! I've got
Spider
this."
just runs and jumps on
This
it.
guy,
Actually, that's a
he's
she.
getting a promotion.
She does.
She's getting a promotion. She's looking for immortal status.
She's about to get killed immediately by a spider.
What about the guy on the
I'm
cliff?
gonna ask what the third circle
On the
thing
cliff. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's the one that died?
If he's on the cliff, he's dead.
was. Who has the best
Or at least
Wilhelm
he's
scream?
been lifted up. He's
Oh, they have their first snack.
Who has the best Wilhelm scream?
not me.
I don't know what a Wilhelm... What's a Wilhelm scream?
That one scream that's in every movie.
Especially Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like a running joke. And
Yeah, once
in
you
Shrek.
hear it, you can't
It's in, like,
not
every
hear it
film.
in every movie.
If we played the clip, you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
it's like the crowd. There's like there's a crowd that is the sound that she's in every fucking film. And
All
you know, 'cause
laughing
if someone goes,
children.
The Laughing Children.
Yeah.
That was on Diddy Kong Racing is what I always think of.
Oh wow.
Okay. Jost is
Bitch.
exactly.
Who's this dude? This fucking dude's. Oh no, there's a few. I was like, this guy's got fancy armor. Damn.
He's got the most heroic stance.
He does. This guy is also
Yeah.
the same.
Okay, Jost
I like
is
this guy better.
going to
He's running.
run up to interpose himself between those. No, he's seeing this.
He's gonna 1v1 the fucking.
He's going to run over that way. And,
That's part of it.
yeah, 30 feet.
He's stuck.
Is there a wall of water, did you say?
15. You can get that far.
Oh, okay, he hasn't done it yet.
He's
No, so
he's so close.
He runs over there, and
He's got
so he
reach.
puts the shield up, and it just wall of water dividing that spider. from
Hell
everyone
yeah,
else.
dude.
Where's his turtle?
And he just with him, like on his shoulder.
That's sick.
And he goes,
Amazing.
Everybody, move. Keep them safe. Nobody dies here.
I just
Stick
realized.
a blue tack for the wall of water. Because it's blue.
No.
I just realized.
Close
It might not matter, but Duke Paolo or whatever. His orders was for me, you, and you. Yeah. They didn't know you existed until now.
It wasn't that there were orders for Duke de Sutalan. It was just that he'd be looking for people to interrogate and who would
Hopefully
be
they
responsible.
don't put 2 and 2 together, or they just don't know yet when they see you.
Felix, it's your turn.
We don't have.
My turn.
Yep.
You see in the distance, not Felix, but I'm gonna disguise stealth again. Oh, actually,
As this
is
guy.
there any point if you're there?
I mean, no.
Not really. If they see you, then they know I'm here. So fuck it. I'm not gonna disguise stealth. I was gonna turn into
I mean,
Josh
not
Hart.
necessarily.
Although I have a disguise kit. I have a hat on.
So Anielloa gets up and goes, oh shit. Hat, lipstick. Okay, I don't look like a goat.
As much as I want 10 minutes as well.
It takes
As
way
much as
longer
I
than-
want my spells, I don't think they're gonna do me much other than disguise self right now. So I am Jashan.
Okay.
The only other guard that I can remember that isn't one of these people.
Yep.
I could
Okay.
just choose someone who's dead, but I can't see them.
The young spiders,
Jashan is
of
right
which there
there.
are. How many are down there? The little ones.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11? Okay, so it's 2 per spider. Then, of those guys.
Sure, so there's 22.
They,
that's-
they are going to. So that wall of water is there. That is just. It doesn't actually stop you moving, but it's not that smart. I'm going to say it would be too scared to go for that. So it does not push through. The spiders are. They go scuttling up that tree. These guys. Oops.
Oh wow! Branch falls
Down.
and thunder.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. You can't see that, but that is terrifying.
God,
I can
smacking
see it
that
plenty.
tree. Oh, that's sick.
Don't
That's some good design there.
like it.
Thank
Look
you.
at it. It's like
You should check
fallen
the. You should
off.
check the angle
just
from
went.
here.
Yeah.
Oh really? Is it even worse?
Then all the ones in the camp are going to move to whoever their nearest person is, and they are going to attempt to.
Right.
Do they have web? No, they're going to attempt to bite.
Right.
Not going to roll an attack for each one.
How far can they?
30, 40.
Oh yeah, they're all getting.
Ah, there you go. This guy's kit takes 10 minutes to lightly change your appearance. It takes half an hour to fully change your appearance.
Yeah, so
Okay.
You just stop doing it.
Someone's.
It's like 100 turns.
Okay, so I'm not going to roll for each. I'm just going to roll 1 attack roll. No, I'm going to roll two attack rolls, and we'll just.
Take the best one.
Empty space.
Okay.
Seems crazy.
So
Oh,
these
Feel
guys
like
over
we're
here.
Too far away.
these three guys are fucked.
yeah.
One on the ground.
Why do actions have consequences?
Hey, I'm getting us a boat.
Not realistic at
See the
all.
one on the ground?
Just like to get up.
Get it off me! Just goes completely still. Not necessarily dead, but you see they're still. And then the other spiders just start pulling it
He's
away.
slow and he's paralyzed. He
We
told us
don't
how this worked last time.
See anything.
If we destroy the camp, she said we'd get a boat.
Start pulling it away. The armored lieutenant there is going to make 1 attack of opportunity, which definitely hits.
Feed, my pretties, feed.
You
I
can't
feel like
see what's
all of
going
these
on.
spiders are gonna die. This guy is gonna.
Oh no,
walk up
sorry.
and just be
That is definitely not what happens. Oh yes, it is. That's right. I forgot about that.
Make up your mind.
I was looking at their abilities. They do
Whiplash.
things.
Do things. Oh god.
Okay, cool. So 1 attack hits. That spider is very much still alive, but as he hits, he goes, "Get them! Save them!" And the one next to him gets to make a reaction attack, and which nat 20s. The spider on top of the guy just gets cut up
Oh!
into little bits, and the others go start kind of frantically looking at them, unsure whether they're attacking or not.
Why the spiders? Why?
Yeah, I regret my own choices.
I'm gonna roll again for arachnophobia after this.
Hey, actually arachnophobic here. I'm doing fine.
I mean, same.
I'm
but
shitting
not.
myself a little. So yeah,
in
so
control.
they do that. One down is still
They're not
paralyzed.
real spiders.
The other lieutenants. Sorry, spiders are still attacking. So
There's
that
one,
guy's
two.
getting dragged
That's what
away.
we should have done.
That
spider.
spider
Put a real
will
spider
just
in
move to the
there.
nearest guy.
Up the
Like
stairs.
a
Attacks.
cage thing, just put a
One
husband in
hits.
there, see what happens.
See who wins.
Meaning
There's a spider on it.
Down. Oh wait, no, that's one of the armored ones. He goes for the guy with the spear.
Which one's down?
This spider here, just move all the little spiders to their nearest enemy.
Whee! Oh no, he's dead.
There's one right next to the cliff as well that you might not be able to see.
I cannot see any of them.
There's
There's
one-
literally, he's like
Yeah,
within
yeah,
5 feet
yeah.
of him.
Yep,
There are ones on the cliff too. Would they come down? Yeah,
the
they
ones on the cliff. Yeah.
Okay, then they can.
Probably puts him
Oh well, yeah. All the little ones are going down. Okay, so the woman over there with the falcata out takes 2 hits, rolls a nat 1 on her save, and is down. She's immediately paralyzed. There's several spiders. Like, this is all multiple things. So multiple spiders rush at a group of soldiers as they're trying to get away, get pounced on, get paralyzed. These ones out here are static. Is that all of them? There's some there.
This guy right here. There's 2 spiders right next to a guy.
This bird.
Yeah, that's 2 misses.
Please.
Well, they both missed.
Totally knows.
Yep. And then, there's 2 of the mini spiders. That is 2 hits, that one. That's a nat 20 on the save, though. That guy stays up. Damn.
Yeah, what a trick.
Fuck you.
So the spiders swarm into the camp, soldiers looking around frantically swatting at these as all these little ones pour down the hill like a tide with swarms behind them. Just looking after the workers, the lieutenant's still in here yelling, "Stand together, keep them back! Everyone evacuate! What the fuck is happening, by the gods?" That was a lot. Part 2 is still to come though. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for the conclusion to whatever that was. See you later.